Well, being a new mom is terrifying. I have a 2-year-old and a 3-year-old, and I can attest there's no guidebook to tell you what's right, what's wrong, and that's why CareSource Bayou Health and Legacy Community Health, they're joining forces with CareSource to give new moms some help. Now, this is all part of Walmart Baby Days, and so we have some special guests in the studio this morning. Jason Nierman with CareSource and Dr. Erica Giwa with Legacy. Thank you both for taking time out of your day to spend time with us this morning. So Jason, we want you to walk us through what is CareSource Bayou Health? What is their role in Walmart Baby Days?
Well, Brittany, thank you for having us this morning. It's great to be here. CareSource Bayou Health is a joint venture between CareSource, a national not-for-profit Medicaid managed care organization, and Legacy Community Health, the largest federally qualified health center in the state of Texas, headquartered in Houston, serving almost 200,000 community members throughout the Harris County, as well as over to the Beaumont service area. And about many of those members, almost 80% of them currently are Medicaid or charity care patients today. This partnership is unique and groundbreaking and a first of its kind, really bringing together a provider system as well as a not-for-profit managed care company to really elevate the member payer provider experience in a way nobody else has done in the state of Texas.
To try to help out those community members.
Absolutely.
Let's talk about this event here and how, because as we know, as a first-time parent or wherever you are in your journey, this can be scary, and there's a lot of unknowns. How can this help out new parents as they start this journey?
So one of the things that we know as a community is healthcare is comprehensive. So the care that I provide face-to-face in the office is very important, but that's not all moms need.
Right.
So we are very excited to have programs like Baby Days that can provide those wraparound services for the moms, give moms extra education, resources that they'll need to be successful when baby actually arrives.
And talk about some of those resources for us.
So some of the things that we know moms need are nutrition. We're telling moms you need to eat right, but they don't know how. And so we're helping them understand what it means. Also, we're providing resources for breastfeeding. It's one of the things that I promote as an obstetrician, that pediatricians promote, and a lot of times moms just don't know exactly what that entails, how to prepare for it before baby comes. So when they come to Baby Days, they can get that information and they'll know how to prepare.
Right, and some of it's you don't know what you don't know, and when you get there and you have the professionals there to kind of walk you through, that's so vital, so important. As an obstetrician, what are some of the pressing issues that we're seeing as far as maternal care right now?
So absolutely, the biggest thing is maternal mortality. So we're hearing this from every media outlet right now, which is awesome, because I think that as a community we understand the gravity and the scope of the problem. We understand that Texas had disproportionately high rates of maternal mortality that are really impacting the African American community and the Hispanic community. So the problem is multifactorial, but I think one of the biggest things is access.
Right.
Access to care and access to resources. So that's the biggest thing impacting the maternal community right now.
And we know that that is a big focus right here, how you are improving, those barriers of providing access. Can you kind of walk us through that?
Absolutely. This is a way for us to reduce those barriers to access, addressing the non-medical drivers of health. More of your health is actually not only what happens inside the four walls of the doctor's office, but outside in your community. And so being able to collaborate with those community-based organizations that meet the member where they live, what their needs are, and wrap those services around is absolutely imperative and really a part of the mission that drives CareSource Bayou Health.
Very important. Let's focus on the at-risk mothers potentially. How are you helping them in this journey, in this next step?
So one of the things that we like to do for at-risk moms is really make sure that they understand their conditions. A lot of moms are at risk and they don't know. So when we have the touch points with the moms, we identify the characteristics that kind of put them at higher risk, and then we connect them with resources. We have programs specific for moms that have hypertension, diabetes, obesity. These are all factors that drive maternal health and increase morbidity and mortality.
Why would you encourage people to get involved, to check this out? Maybe they're watching and they're like, okay, maybe this would help me. What would you tell them?
It's a free event at Walmart. They're at I-10 and Silver, both Saturday and Sunday. It's a great collaboration. This is part of a national partnership that CareSource and Walmart unique that we agreed to earlier this year to address health disparities in underserved and under-resourced communities. We look forward to really allowing a lot of different resources to be there through our community partners. March of Dimes Greater Houston will be there. Shades of Blue Project will be there. The Albert Schweitzer Fellowship. This is a great resource and opportunity for new mothers, expecting mothers, community members addressing infant and maternal health in our community. To just be able to be there with other support groups as well as the provider community and community-based organizations as well.
And it's so incredible that it's right there.
It's right
All they
here.
have to do is show up, and the professionals are there to walk
Yes,
them
ma'am.
through it. So we appreciate your time. Thank you both so much for being here today. Again, it's 11 to 3 o'clock. The address, as you see right there on your screen. And